Hi, this is 1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on Xbox, and this is a follow-up video really. So I did a video recently where I shared a load of Wing Massacre missions, and somebody asked me about stacking Wing Massacre missions, so I thought I'd do a quick video just to say that as of August 2021 on Xbox, on Horizon's version of Elite Dangerous, yes, you can stack Massacre missions for pirate killing. What you have to do is make sure they're from different mission givers, and that's fine, they will stack. I had most of the time when I was doing those missions that I highlighted or showed me sharing, I had 4 or 5 missions stacked up, so one kill was counting for 4 or 5 missions. It works quite nicely. I like to use the method where the police do most of the work for me and I just play Craven and just target wherever the police are targeting. I would say that if you're going to do these missions, you need to be allied with the faction that you're doing the mission for to get the good missions to spawn. It gets easier the more hostile you are with the pirate group, because the mission signal sources start off being like 3 or 4 kills, 4 or 5 kills, and then later you get the full-on ambushes where they have tons of pirates for you to harvest. So I'll show you one where I'm in my Conda at the end of this clip, because this is actually what I brought my new Conda for, was actually PvE and jumping around the bubble. But basically I got it because even with a fast boot FSD, it's got a decent jump range. I can get around the bubble. It's good for doing my power play killing. If I need to kill stuff for merits, I can do it very quickly in that Conda. It's good for Wing Massacre missions. It's yeah, it's just generally just a solid big ship, which I didn't really have that in my arsenal. And yeah, I can do PvP in it, but I didn't buy it as a PvP ship, even though because it's going to be my jumper now, I've got rid of my clipper. It's probably going to be the ship I turn up in, and while I'm transporting my combat ships over, I will probably be PvPing in my Anaconda until the other ships get transferred over, like my Beam de Lance or Ramba, etc. But yeah, the Conda holds up pretty well against a large amount of NPCs attacking it, and is a good ship for harvesting NPCs. It's pretty durable. It's the one I've built is not the most sensible build in the world. I do love a beam laser, and I hoped the distro would be fine with a large beam laser on 402, but it's not. Yeah, it struggles a little bit with the power, and as you can hear, my cat is still going nuts and still being super uber friendly today. Yeah, so we got 4 cats and one of them's always after attention, always. But such is life. Hiding out here from the chickens, aren't you? But yeah, so Massacre missions do stack up. Make sure you get them from different mission givers, and then you can stack them up. Really aggro those pirates, get them to the point where they hate you, and then they'll spawn in loads against you, and you can harvest through those missions very quickly. That's basically my tips for doing it. Bring something sensible. A Corvette is a really good ship to do this in. A cutter is a really good ship to do this in. Something that's a ridiculous shield tank works really well. Yeah, and just generally, like, stack the missions up, clear them off. Jobs are good at. I did actually, I mean, some of the cases you're stacking up missions that aren't wing ones just to maximize the number of kills. There's no issue with doing that. You can have like 3 wing ones, 2 non-wing ones, and then have 5 missions that are all stacking. It's fine, you know. I had a couple of missions in amongst the set that I completed off that weren't wing missions, because you know, you can't always get the wing missions to spawn. But if you want to get the best missions to spawn, make sure you're allied with the local factions, and that's when you start getting the good missions. Pretty much it. There are a few systems out there where Massacre missions are incredibly prevalent and spawn all the time. There's usually Reddit threads that are dedicated to this, so if you do a quick search on Google, you'll probably find something that guides you to the right sort of systems to look for. I'm not someone who spends a lot of time doing Wing Massacre missions. It's something I tend to just trade around my home system, and if they pop up, I will do them. The only thing I would say is if you are doing wing massacre missions, be mindful of local player factions. When I was doing these, the owner of the system did pop in and sort of see what I was up to. I know them, so they just wanted to know what I was doing in their system because I'd been there for a few hours, and I just explained I'm only killing pirates, I'm not doing anything against them, and they were fine. But there is one pirate group that's near me that missions spawn for that I can't touch because I'm not going to attack a player faction. You know, sit there attacking a player faction's NPCs if I can help it. So try and be mindful of that sort of thing, or you may not even care about that sort of thing, but that's just something I'm mindful of. Anyway, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching.